don't get any bigger than that.
What's up, fellas? The storm done let up. We're gonna play some Madden.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get... From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Herbert's going to go to the air right away. He gets this out to Spiller. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice little nifty play for him there. He has the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easy. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up the first down. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 35. Again, Herbert.
Oh my God.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there. Incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on second down. And that one complete downfield by Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Raiders 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be a return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Come up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
Defense gives them a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On first and 10, here's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. So the completion results there at 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
What up, Antonio?
Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Able to find Waller. That's complete. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I love when they spam the same play. Comes too easy.
Down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
On first down,
Watch this.
he rifles one.
Car, you gotta hit, Dylan. I gotta start freeforming that. That's fine. It's my fault.
And the Chargers might have had the football as this is taken out past the 30.
Probably go after the wide side next time.
Last thing he said as we're walking off the field. Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out.
Back to what I was using earlier. You was this bullshit.
Walk up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw.
Come on, bro. You're in that mid-read, bro. You gotta react to that.
And they get him down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as you just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not even.
And down he goes, brought down the Raiders side. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Here's Herbert.
Strip sack. Get it.
The Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They'll play number 7 in this drive, and it's a tough 3rd and 9. Herbert.
Nah, I could have picked that.
It's incomplete. And for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send.
You don't really have a defense. You got lucky because I didn't freeform. You forgetting.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
He's going to stand in the same place. He's going to be in that cover 3 blitz.
He's tackled at the 20.
Should be able to hit it on the money this time.
This offense ready to start this next drive. And And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key word. It's early on.
Little ass dude off me, bro.
And he'll have it past midfield almost.
Told you.
Before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw his car.
He's forgetting the free form. Not free form, he's toast.
And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They started on the ground with Eckler, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Take it in, and the tackle going to be made at the 38. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end.
Mary, you can't be getting confused now, bro.
15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end.
Porter's supposed to defend that.
Gerald Everett, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Raiders nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Free form at he's fucked.
To get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained
Good free form.
points, but then the pick and
Yeah.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Love attacking that shit underneath. He's got too many deep zones.
Has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Being chased out left.
Miller, you gotta block that, bro.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And for the 3rd time here this half,
That's DDA. I'm gonna let him at it. I'm not gonna play the DDA. He wouldn't let me fucking freeform it. once they get full momentum, it's just basically caps. Especially if it's a 3-possession lead. I probably could have came back, but I think he got bought at half. I don't know. Gotta be careful. That bunch set kind of messed that one adjustment up. I'm gonna have to man up bunch. It's just gonna attack zones.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Good pressure.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Put a check mark in the box when the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush. Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Good pressure.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news. They got a whole game left to play.
Pressure burst pipes, fellas.
Keep those down throws.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards, well struck. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the 27, Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not enough of a work across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action, now it's Carr. He's got room for the
Renfro be so clutch, man.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Freeform it.
Will have solid field position here as they take over.
You'll be forgetting the freeform.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
All right, you got to make that tackle.
You got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hurts. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary of today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach will think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. To throw again on second down. Carr. On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
He warned it, and he fucking overthrow it.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. On the outlet, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Carr now on first down. Distributed out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders.
And he is going to go
Don't
down.
run your own guy.
On the final play of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
Oh, you're horrible.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo, P.I.
This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big
Bro, EA with the bailouts.
Give the football back.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's their personal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On first down, Hurts. They'll roll that way.
Where's my pick at?
That's complete to Watkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the previous play, a big help, is now they'll have a first and 10 up at the 20. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Bro, y'all gotta stop missing tackles. There, you need to make the play on the ball.
Down inside the 20. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them.
Homie mad because he couldn't get completions, bro. You know how they say pressure burst pipes. Send the house, man. Make your adjustments as you go based off what they do, and then you'll kind of play the cancel out method. Like he started trying to run slants. Notice I had the hook curls in the middle to take that read away. Start get coverage sacks. I mean, you could show them a blitz and then just end up just be rushing like 4. And you'll get a coverage sack. Just how fast you can get those adjustments in. Everything I like to do from a man look so that everyone has someone in front of them. And then I can get creative if I want to do like, you know, pattern matches or whatever like that. I won't have to worry about it too much.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a
To show them something, and they try to beat that something with what they found on YouTube, and then they find out it doesn't work because we made user adjustments. And then they be scratching their head or they pull the plug.
And a short kick taken about the 16.
No good hit.
All the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Expect an RPO out of that pretty soon.
Gets into enemy territory. Running game working. They stick with it on
What the fuck is that? EA!
10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
Dude, like sidestepped
In the end zone.
I think of it in boxing
instead of hit sticking. Like, what the fuck, Madden?
shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a
Fix your
jab.
game.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense,
Boy, you got bailed out on that drive.
you don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
It takes no skill to play with the Chiefs.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10.
Oh, thanks for baselining. We needed that. Get a bunch of baseline killer. Oh, Carr, you gotta hit that.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Charles already trained.
Baseline again for me, please. I'm gonna hit you with a one-play touchdown.
Well, they feel
Thank
like
you.
they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Looking deep for Adams.
They should flag him, bro. Can't push me in the side.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Carr gonna throw. Eluding the pressure line.
Got him.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
And we got a block.
It's a big play.
Love when they fucking baseline, especially when they're playing match defense.
That was a
You
fantastic
cancel certain match principles out when you do that.
He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
Specifically the ones I need to cancel out.
This is being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that? Lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
I had him.
And he can't find anywhere to go.
I fucking had him.
Frank Clark in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally
Colton
shut
should have
down by the
stepped up.
defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't
Colton should have
exist.
stepped up on that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From midfield, here's Carr.
Alright, you gotta throw the ball, bro.
Incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot harder?
Yes, indeed, that time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He's going to go out of bounds. But
Love when they just take the foot off the gas. Love when they baseline. Got him.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
EA. Stop filling him out, bro. Like, I pass lead to the sideline. It needs to be in front of him.
Past the 20.
Damn.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were.
Fucking Carr's released, bro.
2-touchdown lead. I tell you,
That throw should have been there and out in front. Shouldn't be behind.
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too over-ramped. Others say,
Holding.
touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he is in to make it 16-0. So they throw the picks.
Man, it is. I mean, just imagine if they bring refs back to the game, bro. Jesus Christ.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own
Yeah,
end
well,
zone,
I have to just slow the game down.
whether you're bringing it out or not.
You don't really have a
Sometimes that
defense.
decision can
He's
really
getting
cost
lucky.
you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're already looking
You
at a
little boy.
16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Carr, fucking throw the ball, bro. Like, it's not that hard. My 5-year-old nephew can throw it faster than that.
7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove. Big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets up near the 25 and about the 24 before going out of bounds. Carr now on 1st down. The open man here, Renfrow. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. You can almost hear the sound of the coming from their sideline and from their point.
Thanks for baselining.
It's been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue.
Baseline again for me, please. Appreciate it.
1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr.
Carr, you gotta throw that, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Stop acting like you got little girl hands. Thanks for baselining.
Continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, you gotta fire it in there, bro. Come on now. Why put Stidham in?
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Carr.
Bro, Waller, catch the ball, bro. You got that.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage is already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And it's complete to Adams.
That's all you need to do right there. It kills Palms coverage all day.
They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. 16-0. That's the score after all. So for the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
What happened when you baseline, bro? You cancel those pattern matches up. And you're defeating the purpose of even running it.
Warriors go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Carr will look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Carr, you fucking suck.
And he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He already hit to what he like to do. We're going to take that away from him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning a little bit with a pair of motivated moves. Remember the offense scored a touchdown.
Can we, like, when we blitz, can we, like, go after the quarterback, guys? Bro. He's fucking 5'8", 170 pounds. Tackle him.
We've seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into
Fucking
the end zone
DDA shit.
untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered. He just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact.
Your ass down.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. For the first time here this afternoon, they were thwarted on the two-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And credit the tackle to Juan Farmville. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's
You're
second
going to
and
keep
7.
baselining, bro. You're going to take away your run fits.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before.
I don't mind running this shit 50 times.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I'm not in a weak box to get in bit.
65 yards rushing for him.
Everyone's called timeout. You're in a weak box.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On play action, it's Carr.
Carr, can we throw the ball, bro?
Taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.
Annihilate that Palms coverage. It's too easy.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Carr. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And now a hold there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5.
I do not know how much time I got left, fellas. If y'all are in the chat, please.
We're going to get a timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And certainly some style points there on the spin. After it's still a pretty good game. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, in the first half, I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man blitz starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Now he's taken down, a Chiefs save. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on a first down sack. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job.
Hang on to it, Devontae.
If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
EA!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward.
Fucking DDA shit, bro.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? Punt, PAT, or field goal. In case of the defense, they want to either choke or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And that is
Pushing back.
on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Open man, that's Renfro. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Can we turn around for the ball, EA?
This snap, it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs.
Bro, they need to give me better user control than that.
Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense of sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? In the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. We'll see what happens here.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some room to run now. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 63 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I'll agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr.
Well, you gotta fit those passes, bro. Like, the receiver's doing his job. He's beat.
Take over right at the 50 with the points that we've seen scored. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Mahomes.
I should have got a fucking pick!
Good coverage there. Forced the ball through and 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit. Just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turned it into a catch.
Good shit, Polo.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, don't fucking lie.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and it's a pretty good return tackle.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger game?
Grandpa, you gotta catch that.
Interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think that.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Give that sack to the linebacker, J.O. Brown.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Georgia center man, this is Jarek McKinley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Yeah, stop bailing him out.
Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinley. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Bro! What the fuck?
Terrific return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And my goodness.
Alright, bro. Like, I'm about to put shit on that, bro. You fucking suck.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out.
Dude, you're not good. Just shut up.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Safety, you're supposed to pick that up.
Right side. The 40. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Mary.
And that run massively increased his production in this
In
game.
the backfield, I don't know why he just dumbed out.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly. Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the offense will hold on to this.
Good blitz. It's the only way to stop that shit.
Lucky there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. And now here is another interception. Picked up by one Thornhill. And the Chiefs.
There's too much momentum. DDA is helping you, bro. I can't go up against the DDA. This is too much. They need to take the momentum shit out of this game. I hate shit like that because you're not even playing against the player at that point. It's just they're nerfing you intentionally. You can't even have a good game because of it. It's like, oh, we're gonna nerf your blocking. We're gonna make you have increased fumble chances. Oh, we're gonna take your receiver routes away from you. Like, why would you do stupid shit like that? Like, it's like players don't go into a fucking game in real life and be like, oh, I don't have my two receivers, I can't throw it to them. Like, come on now.
Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Slow it down.
Going to throw right away.
Uh.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
the incomplete pass brings them up 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
To Jacobs. A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first down.
I'm about to no huddle this dude.
36 now, 1st and 10.
I don't want to pick his plays fast enough.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, Jacobs once more. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 3 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's the open man, it's Mike Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Herbert now. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to air one out.
Good user.
Double team, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage at the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
To try again after the sack. Carr on the out route. This is Adams with a catch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. Throwing is Carr on third down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. Steps away to his left. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's got Renfro on the out route. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Setting up to throw on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, 38 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7.
Raiders 16, Chargers 7.
Kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here for the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get it down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. It's complete.
Oh, you couldn't do that in the last game, Carr.
Past the 20. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Colton Miller, former 1st-round pick, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Carr.
audible drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the save.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Running on first down. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And they also one of the downsides of blitzing during rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a Band-Aid.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Again, they run it with Spiller.
Blocking him back. Bring the refs back to the game, EA.
As the first half is winding down, and the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot here before half for Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about the offensive trouble he referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 2nd and 9. Herbert, he's going to walk one deep left side here.
Shit, Hobbs.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. So an opening drive interception to begin this.
You want to chew clock? I got you.
We spent in the locker room doing what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So now alignment with the tight end instead this time, going the holding call.
And more, what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. Well, the offense knew that they were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Carr. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up the holding call.
To throw his Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams. Hook up a 15 yards there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing now is Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down at the 44, well short of the first down marker. Carr going to go on 4th down.
Thanks for accepting all those penalties.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Did that
Both
shit on
sides were
purpose.
holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Again, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got room at the 30, down the left sideline. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And don't double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
It's complete. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's his 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run by Spiller. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now,
I'm telling you, man, you got to get them user adjusts. Kind of pick people's schemes apart. They show you the recent play art, so all you got to do is just put the zones where, they like to throw it. I mean, you're going to have your good games and your bad games, obviously. Better rated teams will be tougher to go up against. Especially if they have, like, RPO custom playbooks. Like, that's just annoying as hell. But it is what it is. I got a game against the Chiefs in my franchise league tomorrow. In fact, I actually want to see if anybody played any games today. Because one thing, man, I think 7 minutes is too long for franchise games because people are running scores up, bro. Like I ain't trying to be like, hey, you know, I mean I want people to play, but like look at these fucking scores. What y'all think, man? A lot of one-sided games. People are averaging like 50 points a game. That's wild. So like what we could do, we could see. Look at these points per game averages, bro. That's a AI, so it's like 2 AI teams, 3 AI teams. Hold up. Let me find how many AI teams we got real quick. We need a user for the damn Divine left. What the fuck? Yo, we got 49ers available, Ravens available, Seahawks available. If y'all want it here, I gotta find my phone real quick. Just bear with me. I remember what I did with it. Team. I mean, it's still early. We just started this season. I doubt, like, we're like week 3. I doubt anybody dismantled the teams. But if y'all are interested in joining, let me get the Discord info. Just join the Discord and say Shadow X sent me. So, like, you better come with your A game, bro, because there's gonna be some dudes in here that they got some exploits, and y'all better be ready for it. Don't have that quitter mentality, you know. Like if I get beat, I learn from it. You know, I'm not gonna get too mad. You know, obviously, and regs is a different story. It's like when you're playing someone that's just corny. I get it, but don't quit in the league. You know. So this is the Discord info, fellas. If you're interested in joining, check the Discord out. I know I sent you. But we need to get these teams filled because we have 49ers and Seahawks. You don't want these two users just having 2 free wins, okay? Get in there and give them hell, all right? You know somebody wants the 49ers. Like, I don't know if... Let me see. I haven't checked the Discord, so I need to find out what's going on. I don't know why Divine left, but... That's 3 teams. That's crazy because, for one, the Seahawks got a good roster. The 49ers have a good roster. And Ravens, you know, you got Lamar. So let me find somebody. Let me see. I want to show y'all the rosters. So as far as the Ravens go, you got Lamar Jackson, Tyler Huntley, you got Devin Singletary, so you got a good running back, and J.K. Dobbins, so you got a good, and then you got your power back, Gus Edwards. And then you got Justice Hill. You got Beckham, Bateman, Duvernay, DeMarcus Robertson. You got the rookie Zay Flowers. What? Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. Got a good offensive line. Eric Flowers, Ziegler, Ulaga. You got Madubiuk. I can't even say that dude's name. JPP. Got a solid interior. A lot of scheme fits too. A lot of young guys. Solid interior. Guess that's your rookie. 6'6", 265. You got Rock and Humphrey and Trayvon Mullins. That's pretty good roster. Mullins was good for me when I had him back in the day. So the Ravens got a pretty good roster, still pretty much intact. Let's look at Seahawks. Obviously, you could address the quarterback room, but you got Kenneth Walker, Kenyon Drake. Solid wide receiver room. Metcalf is still young. And you got Jackson Smith-Njigba, the rookie. You got Noah Fant. You got pieces. You got Derek Hall from Auburn. Pretty solid defensive end. He kind of reminds me of Frank Clark, 6'3", 256. Seahawks got a pretty good team, it looks like. You got some young guys that you can develop. Damn, and y'all got Devin Bush? What? I was sleeping on them. Did Wagner really come back to the Seahawks? You got Tariq Woolen. You got Mayweather. They're supposed to be Witherspoon, but I guess they couldn't use his last name. I guess it was a curse word. You know how customs are when you try to edit people's names. Alright, so they got a pretty good roster. And then as far as the 49ers, got young options at quarterback. You can go with the mobile read option kind of guy, I guess. Or you go with your pocket passer. Either or is fine. Both 22. Either way, you got a good starter or a backup, however, either way. Or a 2-quarterback system if you choose to do that. You got a solid backfield. Solid wide receiver room. Yo, that gray guy be throwing me off because I don't be expecting people to be fast. And they got another fast guy. How's he a rookie at 27? What's really going on? And George Kittle's only 28. You got Cleveland Farrell, Nick Bosa, Hargrave, Armstead, and Kinlaw. Flanagan Fowles, Curtis, Fred Warner, Greenlaw, Isaiah Oliver. Got a solid little rookie if you want to develop him. You got Hufanga. These rosters are pretty straight, fellas. If y'all are interested, please, like I said, check out the Discord that I put in the chat so y'all can get in on it. Like I said, I got to play the Chiefs tomorrow, so hopefully I hear back from somebody say they want to join. The crazy thing is I haven't been doing bad, even though I'm 1-3. But we gotta chop up on the turnovers, like the fucking fumbles. They're ridiculous in franchise. Like you don't expect it. Like especially if you play as much regs as I do, like you don't expect the random turnovers. Like you just be running and then you just get tackled and your best running back fumbles it. It's like it throws you off. So like that's just something I got to adapt to. But you can't keep waiting until the last minute and be like you want to make a change because the momentum factor is still in the game. I know that we took the abilities off in this league. You still got to worry about, I don't know, sometime in the morning, early in the morning. But I don't even know if I'm going to win or lose because my roster, like, it's got a high ceiling, but it's playing at a real low floor right now. So it's like, it's like I can win, but, I can't have, like, the bullshit turnovers happen, and I don't know when they're going to happen. That's the crazy part because it's random. And the fact that Jacobs has fumbled 3 times already, that's kind of really just like, ugh. It's like the only thing, and then I'm playing at away. That sucks. I hate playing away games. So let's see. Like stats, I think we're doing all right. Just got to tone down. Like he wouldn't even have as many interceptions if I didn't fumble. Because if I didn't fumble, then I wouldn't be forced to pass it outside of his range, trying to get back into games. But other than that, he's got good completion percentage. Jacobs had those 3 fucking fumbles, bro. Michael Mayers and Trey Tucker are emerging as my go-to targets. Obviously, we're going to hit Adams. I was trying Austin Hooper. Tyler Johnson, he stepped up for me in that last game. Even though he's got a lot of... I'm surprised they don't have drops on here. Dude be dropping the ball. Renfro be making plays. Howard made 2 big catches. He needs to step up and have a big game for me. A rookie get 2 picks. Webb got 2 picks. Harper has 2 picks. It's like both my outside corners got picks. I need to get Hobbs into the market for getting picks. I need another pass rusher. Crosby, wake up! You getting outshined by the rookie over here. Boy, these motherfuckers running the score up and shit. But you want to see something? I guarantee you, out of all these people that are ahead of me, look at my completion percentage is way higher. I just got to clean up the interceptions and get more touchdowns. But you can expect a lot of interceptions in franchise, as you can see right here. Like, a lot of dudes be throwing picks. And then the people that have like high, even with high ratios, he's still throwing picks. Like high TD ratios, still throwing too many picks. Like, look, Tua, like his receivers are probably like wide fucking open. That's the only reason he probably don't have as many picks. This is going to be interesting. Look at, like, Mahomes is like right up under me. Look at the difference on the completion percentage. And the difference on the sacks. Got the number 3 rusher in the league right now, and I don't even be like running like that. That just, people give you those looks, and you just got to run the ball. This dude glitching. He be glitching bad, bro. We're in week 3, and this dude just got like ridiculous fucking stats. He glitched me out week 1 for like 9 touchdowns. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, bro. And then they had to ban the RPOs because of it, because dude was just exploiting. I'm not gonna have like a top receiver simply because I spread the ball around. It's like even my best receiver, they round 300 yards. I don't know who that dude is. But Tyree Wilson is number 2 in sacks. With 6 solo. I don't think it's too bad. My boy got Jeff Okuda out here balling. I see you. Gritty Williams is on the Jets. Nice. Get this quarterback ready for tomorrow morning. Let's get him some reps. There's a lot of shit I want to try. I need to see if this playbook has like any shot plays. I haven't noticed. Like, hold on. Let's see. Shot plays. It says I have 25. I don't like none of these fucking plays. I mean, you got the post shot. This is literally my only shot play. I got that one. Two, 4, 3, 3, and 2, 4 double mug. Now what playbook is this? We got the odd, fair, even. Like, why my defensive coordinator keep changing his playbook? Oh, he's still got a 2-3, but he's got the 1-4. But he's got a sugar. Oh, I think I might start using this play. Man, let me find out I had a shot play in my playbook, and I didn't even fucking know. The main reason I didn't even throw it deep. That and, you know, everybody be running cover 0 and shit. Oh, that's a beautiful play. I have to add this to my arsenal. What's the audibles I'm using with this shit? Okay, so this is single back ace. Yo, I like Connell's arm, bro. He can make them throws. I just gotta find something since I can't motion. Just good blitz. Got a free form. But I know I have a shot play in my book now. Just gotta figure out when I want to use it. So really that crossing route seems to be try to figure out if there's something else I want to do. I don't know if that drag route's really useful, to be honest. Okay, drag route clears out. Actually pulls 2 defenders. Okay, we'll keep the drag. That crossing route, that's the money route. Pretty much like a bench concept. Just get a nice little sweet spot. We can use that to get Jacoby Myers some production. Because I ain't been throwing it to him, and then when I do throw it to him, his ass fucking fumbles. I'm like, bruh, can't be doing that, you know? Like, another thing I like about Aiden, bro, he makes all the fucking throws. Like, he's not, like, he's 67 overall, but he makes all the fucking throws that I need. Like, he's not gonna overdo it, you know? I don't know what his throw power is. It says 86, but, you know, he plays better than that. Because I made, like, some good throws in that last game. Dude got an arm on him. Solid arm. Especially he's playing with morality, too, so. He gets rid of the ball real fast. Now, that's on these custom rosters that were made by that YouTuber or whatever. I'm not sure how they're going to do us next year. That's something that you can just kind of cross your fingers on, that he'll have a good release like this. But I highly doubt it, to be honest. But anything really could be better than Derek Carr's throw animation. And the fact that Derek Carr is going to be mentoring Haener over there in New Orleans is bad for Haener's career, because he's probably going to have the same throw animation that Carr has. So it's really just that crossing route that's the one you want to go to. I don't see them really just can't motion anybody out of this. And I don't think there's any runs outside of the zone split. I need to see what all ace pair has in it, because I really don't run a lot of single back. I mean, I run shotgun, but okay, so it's got a skinny post boot. Can't run bootlegs. So you have the close post and the close cross. I might run that flip. That just didn't look good. Run the drag. This guy's throw animation range. He gets, like, if I can build him up to be a strong arm quarterback, He could be very. He's already. Oh my god! See, that's the shit, bro. Like Jacoby's be dropping the ball, man. I can't deal with that. Even I know if you have fumble issues, I don't like fumbling either. I gotta work on that click on. See if I freeform it. Under pressure, poor accuracy. Perfect accuracy. Had to throw it before it was ready. There we go. Nice fucking one-hand catch. I don't know if I'm gonna be running this. See what other shit we have, because there's a lot of stuff I just don't run. Not because I don't want to, it's just this offensive line ain't really equipped to run under center like that. It's like opening play of the game. If I could do that for Devontae once or twice a game, that's all I need out of him. I'll get like 40, 50 yards. And not fumble. I told you, fumble is an issue in franchise. I'm gonna put that shit on conservative or something. That's that money route. Alright, now I gotta put my new dude in because there's someone else I want to kind of get some reps with. I just gotta figure out where I want to use them at. Probably see. Boy, gotta be acceleration. You gotta be fast. I might trade Renfro and then just use him because he got that acceleration like a mob. I could fuck someone up with him. I gotta go straight. Then he has the size. I feel like I could develop him. You know, he's 25. He's got 200 pounds on him, which I prefer for my small slot receivers. Have a little stock on him. Now figure something else out for what's his name? Another formation. So this formation, will be DJ Turner right there. Like that's going to be where he's going to ride at because he seems to run that pretty good, and he's got that 95 acceleration, which you can't buy. You know, I just wish we had something like that in regs. You know, so that way I'm not stuck using Renfro. Nothing against Renfro, but he not fast or quick. So he's just going to work him underneath, and, you know, he's pretty much not going to get too much separation. where you expect. And I gotta stop using him in this set. I gotta use Myers. OJ cannot fucking run routes to save his life. I like how he's poised in the pocket. No, Madden is not about speed. It's acceleration. Big difference. Because top end speed, you're still technically running stride for stride with someone. It's just how fast can you get to your top speed. Because there's not really, like when you count your hands in between seconds, there's not much of a difference between a 4-4 and a 4-5. Or a 4-4 and a 4-6. There's really not. It's like before you blink, that time is flew. Just how quick can you get to full stride? That's really what it comes down to. That's why I prefer acceleration. It's like this year, you know, in the past, like PS2, speed meant something. Meant a little bit of something in PS3, but then went to PS4 and they started adding all these extra stats. It's like speed just kind of putting on the back burner. You know, I can pretty much run with 99 speed with an 89 speed, you know, player or safety or something. But like I said, it comes down to acceleration and agility. Those are by far more important, especially as a receiver. Speed doesn't get you open. Route running does. Just something to remember. Alright, let me get this scheme in place. I'm going to show you the play. I want to say also do something with, I want to say there's something I'm supposed to do on my running back. You know, agility's king. Look at that boy. He's going to be my new guy I'm going to be using. Like dead ass. He can get production. Like look how he hits that, and then look, he's already in his full speed, and you wouldn't even know it. But dude's got 86 speed. But there's not much of a difference. It's just I'd rather have someone that's quick than just fast. I always prefer acceleration and good cone drills, especially like in franchise. I'm not going to worry about 40 times. Only thing I'm worried about is cone drills. 3-cone drill, shit like that. Because anyone, you know, on the draft is going to be a football player. If all you draft is speed, they're probably not going to be good players, to be honest with you. Just try to get these reps in, see what he can do, test my line, their ability to block, test my defensive line's ability to penetrate. You know, just test all of that, just kind of get the reps in. See my DB's ability to cover. I got to get used to running that route. Like, if I can get that read more. If I can hit that read and stride like that, bro, oh my God. I just don't know if they're going to let me do it in a game. Because it's like high risk, high reward. If you can hit it. And it's a quick pass, so I mean, you're going to get it before the pressure comes. 2, 3. It's actually pretty good versus gun tight. I'm going to show you. I don't know if their offense has it. Because I was using 3-4 odd and was getting good pressure, and I wanted to test a nickel package out. that would give me the same similar gaps. So and I had a blitz for it too. So the thing about 3-3 odd, it's got some good blitzes versus like gun tight. So I'm going to show you. You're going to have obviously your pinch. You can go the nickel trap if you think it's RPO, or you can go overload or hot blitz, any one of those. But we're just going to kind of start with the pinch so you guys can understand what's going on. All right. Now, I don't know if... Okay, they got a regular gun tight. Now, what you're going to do is the weak side of gun tight, you're going to put an outside third. The strong side, the side with the running back, you can either put a hard flat, soft squat. I wouldn't put a match zone unless something is going outside. I mean, you could put a match there, but if you put a match there, you got to put a match there. Okay, so I'll put an inside quarter. What I'll do is I'll blitz my linebackers, show blitz until they fill those gaps, okay? And then you're going to take your user, and you're basically going to take the point receiver, or if they're behind the line of scrimmage, you're going to take the slot, and you're going to defensive assist. You're not going to be able to run on it. Obviously, I want to test them versus the pass, but outside third, you can go hard, flat, soft squat, or cloud, quarter. You blitz your linebackers, show blitz, and then bring this guy down right here to defend the point receiver or the slot, however they're aligned. So it just kind of looks like that. Obviously, they're going to run trap runs on me. Not intended for you to run trap runs, motherfuckers. Like, stop playing pussy mode. There we go. Yeah, he's just going to dink and dunk. So if they do that, I'm trying to get him to run the corner route. There we go. Look at that. That's what I want to show you. Like, anytime they try to throw anything deep, which a lot of people do because of those little cheesy, corny play action plays, this is what I want to show you. Based on how they're aligned, your key position is going to be right here. He's going to be able to hold his guy. He needs to be strong enough to hold his guy. And that corner is going to come free, untouched. Especially if he has like a strip ball trait. Pop it loose. So that's what ultimately, like I said, you ain't even got to blitz your linebacker. You could just man him up or man up who you think might be an issue. I did man him up. Oh, boy. I need to do that in the game for me, fellas. But my offense, y'all need to hang on to the ball. It looks like that. And then you might want to back him off so he don't get beat. Because if you're dealing with like speed receivers and you're playing that deep zone, sometimes the speed receiver will get to the cut before the deep zone can react to it. So you always just want to back it off just in case you're dealing with someone like Tyreek Hill or Hardman or someone with, 97, 98 speed. And you just know that you're not going to be able to get to there fast enough. Oh my God. I'll tell you that 3-3. Oh, it is nice. My man's obviously he's a pocket quarterback. He had no business trying to roll out. But you're basically kind of, he ran away from that blitz. And that's the main reason why I like acceleration on this spot. Like, even if you have a big guy, you know, now Tyree is going to be useful because he's 270, so he's going to be big enough to play that position, but he's also fast enough to set the edge. So if I want to line him up even, further outside, fine with that. But this is, what you want out of a 5 tech. Now we're going to have Byron Young and next year, Tyree Wilson. Both of them can line up as a 5 tech because they got the size for it. And basically, if you take that 5 tech, if you blitz the linebacker behind him, you're not going to get a double team. So you're just going to have man on one side, and it's going to allow that corner to get free. And that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to run away from the corner, and the 5 tech on the other side, Byron Young, he gets after the quarterback. Crosby follows behind him. Just follow suit. So I'll just kind of show you again. And just try to take Devontae away. Yeah, I told you they're going to start running them slants. That's what they do in practice mode, bro. There's nothing you can do about that. I'm not going to be like everybody else that brings 2 controllers to practice mode and doesn't do anything. You gotta be able to test yourself against some type of plays. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to hike the ball and then I'm just going to not throw it to anybody and just only film the quarterback getting sacked. Like, I'm not going to do shit like that, because you do have to emulate how you get beat, or so on and so forth. Like, you got to put those user adjustment processes on the field. Like, what are you threatened by? Who are you going to adjust to? It's just a part of the process. So like I said, sometimes you might want to put that hard flat there. Sometimes I put the cloud there just in case they try to run like a wheel, but most of the time you can just put the hard flat right there and then show blitz after you back the corner off on the other side. Like I said, obviously users aren't going to be right now. I'm only adjusting to like metas. See, so now he's going to keep short passing. So he keeps short passing, and that becomes a problem. You make an adjustment for it, and then I might bracket him with a man, and then have that hook zone there. Assuming he doesn't throw a slant. Yep. But the hook zone is there. Right, so he's going to hit that slant again. I might not even blitz. I might put that hook curl over there. Fake like we blitzing. I feel like the AI knows what you're doing. Like, the whole time he was not going for that. He was going the dink and dunk route. And then I get you, Madden. Like, I get you. So I'm just going to put 2 hook curls on it and then run an outside quarter on one side for the corner route and outside third for the corner on that side. That outside quarter plays that corner route so beautiful. Nah, watch this. See, this is where you learn. You go through the process and try different adjustments, because for a moment you might be like, I like doing such and such. I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing so on and such and such in this formation, and I'm not going to change what I'm going to do because I feel like that's the only thing that's going to work. No, you can't do that. You got to lab. You got to practice. You got to make changes to things. because sometimes a different adjustment might play something a little bit better than what you're accustomed to seeing. You know, if I can find my charger because my phone's about to die. I don't remember where I fucking put it either. Don't think. In there. There it is. So I'm about to show you this replay. So we can talk about it. My phone charges. Well, it tries to charge. Bear with me, fellas. Alright. I got to buy another phone. Like, for real. But we'll get to that later. So this is the outside quarter adjustment. If you're not threatened by a flat route, it's good to have to take on that inside. That's why match principles are so good to have. So I kept it man. I put the two middle linebackers in hook. See, I didn't necessarily need the third over here because we bumped with the blitz. We bumped number 7 off his route, so it's going to take him a little bit longer to get open. And we had the 2 hooks there, so that time we won the play call. Had everything. The only thing that I could have probably did different is I could have probably blitzed the other corner on the outside and probably got a little bit quicker pressure. But it's like, let's say I blitz him, and then we go with the outside quarter. And then we compensate with the 2 hooks. Not sure if I wanted to do it like that. Beautiful. So that outside quarter is going to probably be your best option at defending those corner routes. You can defend it with thirds, but it's real iffy sometimes. So like if you're worried about the outside quarter, and I want to say he's going to run to the back, and let's say I want to blitz him, and then I'll just be like, okay, give me a hook curl there, and then I'll just take anything on this side of the field and run it like that. I'll just play deep man on this side of the field there. That was a good catch, but it was defended. Slow it down. So we got outside quarter, help over the top. He's running for his life to the right side, can't go to the left because we take that away with the overload, even though we did leave the receiver open. No quarterback's about to make a throw to the left side of the field while running right with pressure in front of them. I'm sorry. So sometimes it's a risk. Sometimes you might be like, okay, let me put a deep half on the backside, then shade it inside so that he comes and plays between number 17 and 7. Give me the outside quarter shade. Give me the hook. And then man up the running back. Like I could be like, okay, that's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I'm going to do. And then what I could do is I could blitz this safety right there. There's different things you can do. Try to be creative. Depending on how much time they give you. Like, nothing's going to be perfect. Like, for instance, like I said, if I want to play that deep half, boom, all I got to do is shade it inside so we can read the lines. And I could probably just run with those 2 adjustments right there. Ultimately. Like, I don't need to do all the extra stuff. Because everything that I want to cover is already covered just with that. The running back's covered with the Mike linebacker. I got the quarter on the field to stop the corner route. Now, if I know he's running that corner, that's fine. Now, what I might do in this situation to protect me is I might run 2 quarters. That way, whichever one goes vertical, safety's going to pick it up instead of him just being manned up on 83 and I get a bracket coverage on 83 and then they send 16 deep. I'm going to be in trouble. So it's always compensate, understand how the match zones work, but you want to compensate for what's going to be open if you leave certain things where they're at. Okay? So we just run it like this. We give up the underneath, but you don't give up big plays. It's defense. Like, it's Sunday football. It's like you see it. Plays happen on Sunday. Good plays. Yada yada yada. Just kind of make adjustments, and then if you get beat by something, scratch it off. Try it again. Boom. Make a stop. Put them in a hook curl. It's a chess match game. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot. So like I might put a soft squat on this side because he has 2 receivers, and usually in 2 receivers I might run like a flat whip route combo or something like that. Soft squat should pick up to the ball instead of just playing straight to the sideline. So I might run it like that and be like, okay, I'm content. I'm going to take anything to this side of the field deep. Vertical, I'll take it. So he wants to go vertical, fine. And then we'll kind of slow down and show you the soft squat. I like the soft squat, especially on these little flat routes, because he's going to match up with it in man. So he's technically, like, if I put him in a hard flat and he did that, it could be pro or con, because if they playmaker up, then I've got nothing, there. He's going to get beat. Whereas the soft squat, if they playmaker up, he's going to match up with him, especially if there's nothing else crossing over to that side of the field. So it's just something that you might want to consider adding on your user adjustments. So like I said, I'll be like, okay, I want to put a hook curl there. I can run the soft squat on the backside. I'm not worried about him going deep because I'm going to take 17. And I'm going to kind of show you, I know he had that side, but I want to show you the other side with the soft squat is going to be very difficult to throw on short. Because like I said, this soft squat can play either one of these receivers. I don't even necessarily need to be over there to help because he's going to be in between both of them. So whoever gets the ball, he's going to be in position to make the play on the ball just because his eyes are to the quarterback. Whereas if I'm playing man or if I'm just playing a spot drop zone, then he's just going to play that area of the field and he's probably going to give up the over. Or if he's playing a cloud, he's going to give up the under. Soft squat plays in between, eyes to the ball. I don't even need to be over there with my user because of this. If I want, I can play bell technique and just be over the top of him and give him support in case he misses a tackle or something like that. So just kind of do it again. Soft squat, put the outside quarter on the other side. And like I said, I can just play bell technique and then just go deep. It's just something, just different ways, 2 adjustments. That's all I need to do. I might want to put like a vertical hook there if I'm worried about him going. I can always just man him up. And then, like I said, I'll play bell technique, even though, I mean, just put him in his zone if you're going to play bell technique. That way he doesn't freeze on play fakes. If you're playing man coverage with your user and they do pump fakes or play action or crossing routes or anything like that, your user is going to dumb out. Okay? It's nothing against the man coverage in the game. It's just how they fucking scripted it. Take your user and put him in a zone coverage assignment. You can play man all you want. Just take him out of man. So you see right there, he's not going to throw it to that soft squad side. Because look, I just like how it plays. Very aggressive down to the receiver. And then if he throws it over the top or there's another route over the top, he's going to play it over the top. So it's just something that you guys might want to start adding to your defensive tool. Or, like, for instance, I might go hard flat over there to defend the running back, even if I want to just keep that guy manned up on the tight end. Or I could put him in a quarter, because now that inside quarter is going to react to the vertical on these two. Okay, since I already have an outside quarter, I know the inside quarter is not going to play bell to the fucking outside. You know, he's going to take anything inside. Now, he will be weak against like dig routes and stuff like that, you know, or two read concepts. He's going to take the deep one. He's not going to take the short one. So it's just something that you need to be mindful of. But it's bend but don't break. You know, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to, you know, no. Just bend but don't break. Understand what you're trying to do and do it. So I don't want to give up anything deep. You're going to give up dink and dunks. It's fine. It's like we can make adjustments. I might take an extra guy out of a blitz assignment to defend what was beating me previously. Look at her. Just different things. And because I manned him up and he was previously in a blitz assignment, I want y'all to kind of pay attention. The lineman kind of freezes a little bit and immediately just shifts left from the guard position without, you know, actually picking someone up. And a big part of this being successful is because of the 5 techs. Okay? The 5 techs are doing a good job at setting the edge and not allowing the guards to pick up the next man that's blitzing. Okay? Because we manned up the running back and put a hard flat on that side. It prevented the guard from blocking anybody. See, he's got his hands up. He's not blocking. The guy he's supposed to be picking up is the corner. See how the guard's got his hands up. He's not able to block anybody. I can tell you right now, the tackle's not going to be able to shift outside to pick this blitz up in a gun tight formation. But Tyree does a great fucking job. I'm a little excited to use him next year because I'll be able to put him in that 5 technique position and be able to push the pocket and so on and so forth. Now, what I might end up doing, let's get a little bit creative here, because I also want to see Young over there. So it'd be, 96. Alright, so this should be fine. Just swap them. Alright, so pretty much the same thing here. Actually, I could put the hook curl there and play the quarter and then just play bell technique with my user and run it like that. So Look at there. So that one thing, that one adjustment is going to generate you sacks. I told you, man, you hit the lab and you see stuff, you try stuff, and you can actually optimize your coverage without necessarily having to blitz all your linebackers. Like usually, yeah, you'd be like, okay, let me blitz all my linebackers and then just try to free up gaps, but I didn't necessarily have to do it here. I'm rushing 5. He's blocking 5. Actually, he's blocking 6. And my 5 wins because I catch him with that technique. And same thing, Byron Young does a great job at taking that double team so that I can hit him from the slot. And then just kind of watch the other side. I like how Tyree, or who is number 9? That's Tillery. He does a good job at kind of getting outside. If I won, I probably could crash him down. Let me see, or crash them. So if I crash him down, so give him a mid-read and then just play bell technique. Look at her. I think the crash down is probably a little bit better. I know that the other one would probably be good if I have like an edge rusher with some speed. That crash down is probably going to be a little bit better of an adjustment, maybe. Let's see. Let's just try it a couple more times. Just man him up, hook him, quarter saw squat. That's all we're going to run for right now. Tight ends man, the running back is man. We still got guys there in there run fit, so he's not going to run the ball. Quarter, cross man, saw squat, and then you take on the number 1. You got a guy in that run fit. Byron Young does a great job shedding. Slow it down. Get him developed a little bit. Now, that was with the crash down, so running back did a good job picking that up. Try to do a little stick concept. Put 2 soft squats on, shade outside. If you don't show blitz, they're a little bit too far off. I mean, you'll give up quick completions, but they should make the tackle in pursuit. If I put them in shade outside, show blitz, now they're going to match appropriate. Okay? And what I mean by that is because they're evenly aligned with that receiver, they should have a better reaction to them cutting to the flats, so on, so forth. Okay? So you should kind of see. Look at her. So they're in position where they could jump the route. So if he throws a flat route there, because his eyes is to the ball, he's not going to have to go but 3 feet, and he's going to jump it. either side. All that would also fall into, now if I put shade outside and then put 2 hard flats, see the difference. I feel like they didn't get to the outside fast enough. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Okay, so when I'm playing hard flats with them aligned, he's dropping back. He's dropping back 3 to 5 yards. He's not playing the line of scrimmage. And he's not really, like I said, if I go with the saw squats, I just feel like I'm getting better leverage with the match zone than the hard flat. That's just me though. Let's see. Go back here and look. They still kind of play like they did the regular hard flats, but what happens is different. In a hard flat, once he hits that zone, he stops. But he sees he has help over here. That's another thing about match zone, is when they have help, they bail. Okay? So they'll bracket, then they'll bail, and they'll play the ball. He just out of position there. But because of the pressure, we're able to jump the route. So I could probably go cloud on the strong side. I'm not worried about him going to the flat. I know I got some help over there. He's manned up. If I want, I could probably go outside quarter because I know I got help over there. And then go soft squat there. It just really just comes down to what you're really trying to take away. I might be like, I want to take that away. I put a curl flat there. Only thing is, curl flats play pretty deep, and they play outside. You probably might want to put a hook curl or something there. I don't really use too many. Put a soft squat on that weak side. And it would run the ball. Now, I'm just going to give you all something that's going to be set in stone. The why I like these soft squat user adjustments for man coverage. Let's say I'm dealing with someone that likes to do these stick concepts, these slant flat concepts, where they're going to take the running back, run the flat, and then they're going to run a slant with the outside receiver. I'm going to show you something. For one, when you're in man coverage, you can shade inside and position, whereas if you're playing a zone, you can't. So if I shade, they get inside. And go ahead and press them so that you see the inside leverage, and then you could put the soft squats on because you're going to have that inside leverage. Now remember, soft squats, quarters, in some case scenarios, they can become the Meg defender. Meg defender means man everywhere he goes, depending on the pattern match sequences. Okay, so if nothing goes to the flat, and let's say 17 runs a slant to the other side of the field, that soft squat is going to be running with that slant to the other side of the field. So, okay, it's just something that y'all might want to keynote on. But let me just kind of show you. I know he's probably going to throw the stick. I know he's going to throw that, but I want to show you the backside. Because most people, like when you're defending RPOs and shit, and you try to do it from man coverage, you know, sometimes the slant's going to kill the man coverage, even if you're, you know, shading inside. But when you play the soft squat, remember your eyes to the ball. So that's why I want to show you. You're going to have a little bit of leverage on the quick read. Remember, you're going to have the step if he throws the ball, because one, the receiver is not looking at the ball. You are. You're at the advantage. If you come out in a soft squat and they try to throw, you know, a quick pass or an in route or something like that, that soft squat is going to be in position. Okay. Now, only reason he stopped giving up his position because he does have a secondary assignment here, and that's to defend the flat route. Okay, so he's going to play the flat route. Now, if I want, and I know that that's coming, I got to put the quarter there, and then just put the hard flat there to defend the stick concept. Okay, and then what I can do with my user, remember, never let your user be in man coverage. Okay, and we can just sit right here. We know he's going to get picked up. He's not even going to try to throw it. It's like, I know he would get picked up. It's not going to guarantee that you get an interception, but sometimes what happens from my experience is if you have this soft squat over there and he throws it to the flat, sometimes he'll drop it. You know, obviously he already threw the ball, so you're not gonna see the positioning alignment that I want to show you. So we're just gonna have to position him right there. And I might have to man him up. And then I'm gonna have to put a vert hook there. I tried to take him away, but I guess it didn't. Because I really just want to show you the match reads versus the slant under combo. So that's the soft squat vert hook. So the vert hook's supposed to pick up the slant. Soft squat supposed to go to the flat, but because the quarterback had already thrown the ball, that's another thing match zones do, is they play to the ball as soon as it's thrown. So as soon as it's thrown, they're not worried about their assignment anymore. They're going to play to the ball. So it's just something you guys might want to keynote on. Trying to get a situation where he'll throw it to where I'm showing you the read concept, you know. And sometimes y'all see me do shit like that in like goal line and shit. Is I'll put that soft squat there. Now, if it's a situation where I know for a fact that they're not going to throw the slant, I'll use the slant just so that they can throw the hard flat area. Like, that'll be the time that I'll do that. Try to give you an example if they give me one. Alright, so we're just going to have two soft squats on the field, but we're going to have a hard flat right there. And then I'm just going to take this defensive end and play that vert hook. I just want to show you. I put him in a soft squat that time. I'm not sure what concept it was over there. Probably could add a vert hook. I wonder if the user adjustment plays palms. So if I did cross man, gotta be careful with the yeah, they're not gonna throw it. That's just how the game is programmed, like, especially when you have it. I'm just trying to show you guys, because that's how you're going to bracket that off, and then he's going to try to throw it to the flat. You're going to have a hard flat defender over there, but see, the issue is my guy started throwing the ball real fast because he knows he's getting blitzed. Usually, like I said, if I go into a game, I'm not going to have to worry about that because I'm going to get pressure anyway. But when you're trying to test it against the AI, you're not going to get necessarily the looks that you want. But I guarantee you, if you go in a game and you start doing some of these adjustments, you'll start noticing a significant, increase in your gameplay, and you'll enjoy playing because you'll be winning, and eventually you'll get matched up with the cheese balls. And some of the stuff that I teach you will come in handy. Not saying that you're going to win. I can't sit there and guarantee you guys wins. I'm not going to be doing something like that or your money back. No, guys. Madden is Madden. You're gonna take your L's here and there. You just got to be a smarter player, and it is funner to go into the game competitive knowing that you know something about what you're doing, as opposed to just running the same play over and over, doing the same stupid adjustments over and over, and not really trying to take anything away. You know how many times I see that day in and day out? People just click, 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 click on their sticks, doing all these stupid pre-snap adjustments. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired, and I got to play the Chiefs early in the morning. It's about my time. I know I'm off tomorrow, but I'm a little tired right now. And then I got to go get my kitty cats and shit. But just kind of leaving y'all on that note before we take off in the morning, okay? But other than that, like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all set y'all alarms tomorrow, because I'm probably going to be up at like 7. And I'm probably going to hit Chiefs up and see if you want to go ahead and get it. He said when he dropped his kids off at school, like, dude literally quit his job to play Madden. I'm like, bro. Something like that, but whatever, right? We'll figure it out. I'm just going to play my game against them, and, the rest will be history. But I couldn't quit my job, bro. I need my job. I don't get paid by YouTube. I was getting monetized, and then I moved, and my address isn't the same, and I got to go through all that with the AdSense, I think, before I can get my channel monetized again. I mean, it's still technically monetized, but it's like on freeze right now. So if y'all want to donate to my channel, I mean, just reach out and ask, what my Cash App is, and that'll hold me off until I can get, my ID straightened out, give me a new address on it. So, but other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in as always. We got to play the Chiefs in the morning. I need to get that win bad, because I'm not playing bad. It's just the turnovers, really. Like I'm not used to it. Jacob's fumbling every game like he's got like spaghetti hands. I don't understand. But we'll figure it out, and hopefully we'll go from there, okay? Like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in.